Hello again. We are taking up modern age today, and as earlier, we'll begin with the timeline first, and then we'll talk about the backgrounds and the salient features of the modern age. As you see on the left side, we have historical and social events, and on the right side, we have literary events. Again, this is a very comprehensive list of events that have happened, not containing all the major events. We can go and read further as part of our assignment and then attempt to know how these events had an impact on the texts and works of the particular period. The first event was 1891. We had London Paris telephone system opened, a kind of a revolution in the field of technology. On the right side, we have Hardy, Thomas Hardy's test of the double Willis. We also have 1895 Hardy publishing Jude the Obscure and the importance of being earnest. 1899 also, we have Conrad's Heart of Darkness published. Coming on the left again, 1901 is the Ascension of Edward VII. And on the right side, we have Kipling publishing Kim. We also have Doyle publishing The Hound of the Baskervilles. And the Abbey Theatre, which was founded in Dublin in the year 1904. 1910 was the year when George V was, it's the year of Ascension of George V. And on the right side, we have Sons and Lovers by D.H. Lawrence. 1914 was the year when First World War began. We have Joyce publishing Dubliners, James Joyce. We also have James Joyce's Portrait of the Artist as a Young Man published in 1916. 1917 is again a very important year as far as history is concerned. It's the year of Russian Revolution. And we have again in literature also a landmark work by T.S. Eliot, Prufrock, published in 1917. 1918 is the year in which the World War first ends. And we have D.H. Lawrence publishing Women in Love. 1924 is the year of first Labour government in Britain. 1922, before this, is also, as we all know, was the year of civil disobedience movement in India. On the right side, we missed an event. Eliot's Wasteland was published. Joyce also published Ulysses. Then we have Foster's, E.M. Foster's Passage to India. One more important text was Virginia Woolf publishing Mrs. Dalloway and Virginia Woolf's To the Lighthouse, all published in between 1922 to 1927. We can have a detailed note taking or question answer when we read as reading assignment all these events. 1928 we have women's suffrage extended to all women over 21 years of age. D.H. Lawrence publishing Lady Chatterley's Lover, Virginia Woolf A Room of One's Own, and Huxley publishing Brave New World in the year 1932. 33 was the year in which Hitler, he becomes the German Chancellor. And then we have, again in 1935, we have Eliot, T.S. Eliot, publishing Murder in the Cathedral. 1936 was the year of a Spanish Civil War. It was the year of the ascension of George VI. Then Penguin Books was founded in the same year, 1936. And we have T.S. Eliot publishing collected poems. 1939 is the year of World War II when it begins. 40, the fall of France and the Battle of Britain. On the right side, we have Eliot's Four Quarters and Joyce Higginson Wake and Animal Farm by Orwell. 1945, as we all know, uh, atom bomb was dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And 1947, India becomes independent. We have our R.S. Thomas publishing Stones of the Field. And we also have Levi's Great Tradition published in 1948. 49 is again important because NATO was founded. And we have Dylan Thomas publishing his collected poems. We also have Doris Lessing publishing The Grass is Singing, and Graham Greene publishing End of the Affair. 1952 is the year of Ascension of Elizabeth II. And we have many important works here. Out of the most important one is Beckett's Waiting for Godot, publishing in 1955. Then we have 61 as the year of Berlin Wall, when it was built. 64 was the year when Nelson Mandela was imprisoned. Sylvia Plath publishing The Bell Jar. Naipaul, V.S. Naipaul, publishing A House of Mr. Biswas. Larkin also publishing Whitsun Weddings. And we have one more collection by Sylvia Plath called Ariel. Then we have 1967 as the year of Nigerian Civil War. And Stoppard publishing Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead. 69 was the year when man landed on the moon, and first Booker Prize. We have Fowl publishing French Lieutenant's Woman, and Edward Vaughan's Lear was published in the same year. 72 is the year when we have Bloody Sunday Massacre in Belfast, and Heaney's Wintering Out published in the same year. 73 was the year when America withdrew its troops from Vietnam, and 1979 was the year of Iranian Revolution. And on the right side we have Rushdie publishing Midnight's Children. Then we have 1991, which is the year of the Gulf War because it's the year of the collapse of USSR. And we have Winterson, Martin Amis, Walsh, Cannon Hills, and McMahon publishing important works there. 2001 was the year when World Trade Center was attacked, and 2003 was the year of the US invasion of Iraq. And we have Kane publishing Blasted, Duffy, Feminine Gospels, Cyril Debedin publishing Our Lady of Deborah and Holland Cross the Line of Beauty. Now these were the few important events, historical, social and literary events that happened during this time. We will have to write these events one by one sequentially and prepare a rough outline to understand how modern age progressed and what was the impact of these events on the writings and literature of this age. Thank you.